Actually, I don't think that Prashant Kishore's party doesn't stand anywhere when it comes to the competition between BJP and NDA and India Alliance. I don't think that it stands anywhere in between that. What I personally believe is that the fight in the Bihar is between the aspirations of the people versus the government that has failed to provide what all they have failed to deliver what all they have promised in the previous elections. And everyone in the Bihar believes that November 14 they would be bidding farewell to the vote shows. The vote shows who have been in the power for the past 20 years have failed to achieve the aspirations of the Biharis. And that's why Bihar has topped every development index but from the bottom, whether about the investment, whether it's to be about the per capita, whether it's to be about employment generation, and etc. And that's why they have hope and expectations from the India Alliance, as they know that we deliver what we say. Whether about the employment generation, as through the Rozgar Mela, Congress gave thousands of the youth Rozgar when being into opposition. And if we talk about the providing financial assistance of 2,500 every month to the women of the Bihar, giving 25 lakh health insurance and etc. And that's why India Alliance is trying their level best to win this elections, whether from wrongful means. And that's why they've been deleting several women's names. About 23 lakh women's names have been deleted in the SIR Prakriya. They have been deleting 80,000 this Muslim voters in Purvi Champaran, East. And that is why they are trying all their level best just to win this election. But the Biharis would, make sure that their votes is being secured, and they would make sure that the BJP would, lose their elections.
But Mr. Vats, you have to understand that he is a political strategist, and he has had a history of, making politicians win over the past many years. Don't you think that when he is stepping into the Bihar poll fray, he is in fact going to gather some votes, and he has expressed optimism that if he does get the 28% of vote bank, those who didn't vote in favor of the BJP or the Congress in the earlier elections, he might have a chance of actually forming the government even. What do you have to say on that?
Actually, I believe that there is a large difference between campaigner and politician. Just to sit in an AC room and plan the strategies for the elections or for the political parties is very different from what actually happens on the ground. You must understand that because what goes on ground is what people actually expect from the parties. It is about the local cadre. It is about the aspirations of the people. It is about their work being done in their previous governments or in their aligned states. It is about that, and that is why people know that what Congress or India Alliance says, they would deliver that, and that is why. I don't think so Prashant Kishore would be standing anywhere near. It is just that he's a campaigner. He is using all his muscle power. He is using all his money just to build an image, but that would not be denting our image, but that would be creating a problem for him only. And that is the question what the people have been asking, is that how he is getting so much money for this particular election, how he is able to manage all this campaign. When he says that he is getting all this from his consultancy fees, then people must know that what have you actually done for the people. When he comes for the protest in Bihar, he sits in AC van. He uses this luxurious vans, and people know that what actually Biharis want is not about having a luxurious van, a politician living in an AC room, but what Biharis and people of Bihar actually want is that they want someone who can struggle for their rights, and that is what the India Alliance has been doing. When Rahul ji comes to Bihar, he travels the entire Bihar just for does voter adhikar yatra just to fight for the protecting the constitution. When Rahul ji comes to the Bihar, meets the BPSC candidates who have been tortured by BJP just for their rights. So that is why they have an aspiration from Rahul ji. They have aspiration from India Alliance.
Right.